Get ready with me while I tell y'all things I just could never do. Number one, get food out of someone else's pantry. Like, how do you just walk into somebody's house? Okay, maybe if y'all been best friends since like pre-K, but how do you just walk into someone's house and like open up their fridge and dig in their food? Unless you're one of my really close friends, if you came in my house and immediately just opened my pantry door, I would be like. Number two, host any large get-together where I had to cook and provide a bunch of stuff for people. Not because I wouldn't want to, like, I would love to have people over and, like, have a bunch of snacks and everything, but it would stress me out. Like, are they having fun? Like, is the food good? Like, so many things. Like, in a small group of girls, it's totally fine, but if I had, like, a huge group of people over and then everyone just, like, collectively decided it was boring and they all left, I would never live that down. Also, going with that, if I'm at someone's party and people start to leave, I always stay. Because, like, that would make you feel totally awful if everyone just left your birthday party because it was boring. Okay, totally switching subjects. I don't think I could ever punch somebody in the face. Y'all are all gonna be like, oh, I definitely could. But, like, I feel like I couldn't. Like, I would, like, glitch. I'd be like, am I actually hitting you in your face right now? Also, that's low-key embarrassing, too. Like, imagine showing that you really cared that much. Also, that's another thing I would never do. I would never show that I care. Obviously, I will show that I care to people that I love, but, like, people who are hating on me just being a brat or whatever, like, I would never show them that actually bothers me. Because, honestly, the people that hate on you just want a reaction out of you. That's the only reason why they do mean things, and if you don't show them that it gets to you, it'll get to them even more. I feel like I'm just impossible to beef with. Like, you could be so rude to me, and honestly, that's just looking bad on yourself. Okay, next, I don't know how people just go up to famous people in public. Like, I would be so embarrassed. I'd have to, like, plan out what I was gonna say. Like, it'd be scary. I'm talking, like, Taylor Swift level famous. Like, if you saw Taylor Swift on the road, you're telling me you would just walk up to her awesome self and be like, hey, Taylor, I'm, like, your biggest fan. Oh, my gosh. And she's gonna be like, oh, really? Thank you. And then, like, where does the conversation go after that? Like, is it not awkward? I just don't understand. Maybe I'm just not good at making conversation or something, but y'all are brave. Another thing I could never do is work at a fast food restaurant. Especially somewhere like Chick-fil-A, where every high school student known to man goes probably once a week. Like, the entire public seeing me in a fast food uniform, and me, like, just whipping up their food, like, I'm just do whatever they say. Like, no. I don't fix no one food. And if I encountered a rude customer, I don't think I could stop myself from being like, who are you talking to? Then I would get fired and it would ruin the whole fast food thing anyway, so why even do it to begin with? Okay, finishing this look off with the Dior lip oil. My boyfriend's stepmom got me this yesterday. And I'm absolutely in love. I know I say that about every lip product, but this is just so beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else y'all want me to talk about or discuss, and then get ready with me. Love y'all. Good morning. It's 6:05 in the morning. It's the first day back to school. Let's get ready. Cheese. Nice and clean. Half of this bottle spilled on the way back from Florida. Dang it. Let's go get a Celsius. I lost one of my socks. Dang it. Today's energy drink of the day is an orange Celsius. That was crispy. POV me after posting a video saying I want to wear my hair naturally. That's embarrassing. Let me finish up this hair. Okay, I finished my hair. Tess is gonna be here in 20 minutes, so let's hurry. Cannot believe we have to go back to school today. I talked about my struggle with school on here, but I do miss the people at school. You know your class friends that, like, you would never hang out with outside of school, but they're, like, your friends in a certain class? I literally love those people so much. And I miss my teachers, too. Like, they're just so cute. Honestly, I feel like I got some of the best teachers this year. Like, they're the teachers that, like, actually care about the student and not, like, the grades, you know? Which, like, I feel like those are the teachers that you really need. My best friend, Ben. I actually wanted to be a teacher for a really long time. I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, which I still might do, I just haven't really decided. I'm legit already counting down the days till spring break. Like, I need another school break already. Everybody comment down below what you want to be when you grow up. Hey guys, I finished my makeup. Let's go get on my uniform. Wow, y'all, look at this fire fit. Mackie, I wanted to say good morning, but okay.
think it's time to pick out my fun socks. Socks kept on spilling out, so my mom put them all in this big bin. I have to start off the banger, you know? These Fruit Loop ones have been my thing so far. Let's wear these. My gray Dunks. Isn't this just adorable? Sometimes I put a little bit of mousse in my hair just to kind of tame them. I'm gonna wear my pink pearl hoops. Okay, Tess should be here. Let's go. I switched from my backpack to this tote bag. I think it's so fun. Mackie, what are you doing? Hi, Maggie. Bye, Mackie. I love you. Oh, it's so cold out here. Hi, Barry. Good morning. Do I need to put my thumb out? Okay. In a horror movie, I doubt it worked too slow. Dumb selector! All glory to the God of resurrection. All glory to the... You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. We're already late for school on the first day. That's okay though. Wait, we have 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes to walk across the bridge and get to our class. Love you guys. Here are some random facts about me that you probably didn't know. When I was in grade 7, my best friend and I were obsessed, literally obsessed with Stranger Things. But we were even more obsessed with Finn Wolfhard. So we had a fan account for him on Instagram with like 4,000 followers. We even went to his concert because he used to be in a band. My big 3 are Sagittarius, Gemini, and then Sagittarius again, so I'm like a double Sag. I found out recently that apparently some of y'all think I live in a mansion. I have no idea where that came from concerning the fact that I've never shown my house before, but guys, I live in a townhouse. We've lived in a townhouse basically my whole life. The only time I've lived in like a house was when we were renting out a basement when we first moved to Canada. Then again, that doesn't really count. I'm 18 years old and I'm in my first year of university right now. I have 2 older sisters, so I am the youngest in the family. My lips are real. A lot of you guys asked if I have filler. Fun fact, I used to want to get surgery to get my lips reduced. I've lived in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Canada, and hopefully the States soon. So I can speak both English, Chinese, and a little bit of Canto, like the most mediocre. Oh, and like a little bit of French, like the most basic amount of French that you could know I can speak, because we learned that in high school. I can play the piano, the violin, the clarinet, and the guitar. I'm not like a pro at all of this, but I'm pretty good. I've played lacrosse when I was in grade 6 or 7. I've always wanted to figure skate, but it was too expensive, so when I was 16, I saved up my money to buy my own pair of skates. And then I taught myself how to figure skate until I could do some private lessons. I had to quit like 2 years later because I graduated high school and then I just got too busy. My celebrity crushes are like Theo James and Neymar Jr., but my type of guys are like golden retriever. So I don't really know how that works, but this is the most satisfying part of doing your makeup. In 2020, I had the biggest fucking book phase. All I would do is read. This was also like prime COVID, so I had nothing to do, but it was so much fun. I read, I think, up to like 50 books. So let me know if you guys want suggestions. I'd be so down to make a video on it, but I just don't know if you guys would be interested. My life changed in 2023. I was given so many amazing opportunities and I got to meet like the best people ever, and I'm forever grateful and thankful for that. It's just crazy to think how much can change in just 1 year. Bye guys.
Okay, what do with me for picture day? Don't even with my eyes, guys. I literally look crazy, but I'm just gonna pretend like it's not happening and maybe no one will say anything. A lot of people said something about my eyes yesterday because they looked like this, but they did not look this bad, so I'm stressing. Anyways, so since today's picture day, I want to look really good. And also yesterday, I was not looking good yesterday, so I'm like, I need to step it up. First, I'm going in with the Glow Recipe Toner. I actually like this. Like, I used to not really like it, but I like it now. Okay, now I'm gonna use the, what are they called again? Dewdrops. I swear, my face gets really dry at school, so that's why I'm using these, because maybe make my face more moisturized. Okay, now I'm using the bronzy drops. I swear. Okay, I don't want to put too much, because that was a lot, so we're just gonna... Okay, so that's better look a little bit right here. Yeah. Is it too much? Okay, now for lashes, I'm going to use Too Faced and Lash Sensational. But when I started using this, that's when this happened. So I don't know if these have to do anything with each other, but I'm just going to use them anyways. Mascara's done. I'm going to do Rare Beauty Black. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I ended up taking off most of it because if you can't tell on camera, I have redness here too, so it just makes it look worse. Anyways, now I'm gonna do powder, even though I don't really like doing powder because it makes me feel cakey, but it also looks shiny, so I don't really have an option. Okay, last thing I'm doing is just some highlighter on my inner corner. So, yeah. Not too much though. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Hopefully my picture's good.
Types of people to avoid. If you realize someone is only reaching out to you when they need something or when they want something, get the fuck out. If you notice someone's only hanging out with you when they can't hang out with their other best friend, you need to leave. If someone only talks to you when they have problems or only talks to you shit about other people, just leave. Same thing, like if someone only talks to you to vent about their problems, you can vent to me, but why is that the only thing we talk about? People that have a I'm just a guest mentality, say you're with your friends at your house, your mom is like, girls, can y'all clean up? And she's like, I'm just a guest, I can't clean up. Someone who will bring you down to put themselves up or to put other people up. So say you're with a group of 3 people. One of them is like, I just feel really fat today. I feel very self-conscious about my body. Turns to you and she's like, oh, don't worry. Look at her body. What the fuck? I've had this happen a couple times. Not specifically like that, but very, very fucking similar. People who will try to get close to you just to ruin something else. Hypocrites. As soon as you notice someone being a hypocrite, you gotta go. You're not going to gain anything from that. You're not going to have, that friendship is not going to last. If you try to become friends with someone who has hurt multiple of your friends before, you're going to get hurt too. I don't know why people think, oh, well, they're different now. She's changed. She's matured. No, she hasn't. She's hurt all your friends. What makes you think you're so special? She's not going to hurt you. If someone makes everything political, then you have to get out of that friendship because y'all are going to argue and bicker constantly. This one more so applies to me, but if I can't joke around and be rude to my friends as a joke, then I can't be your friend. No, she's my friend. I can talk to her like that. But if it gets to a point where y'all are just genuinely being rude and getting down to the fucking bones of insecurities, then it's a problem. People who constantly want to be different. I want these Uggs so bad, and someone could be like, oh, they're so basic. Everyone and their mom has those. Okay, they're popular for a reason. There is a major difference between cocky and confident, and you need to stay the fuck away from someone who's cocky. If I'm talking to my mom's friend or something, and she does not shut the fuck up about high school, she's like, oh, all the boys loved me in high school. I had so many friends in high school. Nobody cares. You peaked in high school, so get the fuck out of my face. You're irrelevant. This one is a tricky situation, but if you notice someone starting to pressure you and influence you into doing things that you really just don't agree with, you need to get out as soon as possible. That's all I can think of for now, but I love y'all so much. Have an amazing day.
Hi guys, come get ready with me for church. It's currently Sunday morning right now. It's 9:40 and I have to be out of the house by 10:20. So let's do this little thing. I'm so tired right now. My hair was actually wet last night before I went to go to sleep, so I put it in a braid. So hopefully when I take my hair out of the braid, it won't look absolutely crazy, but who knows? Okay, my skincare is not all done. Time to go either pick out an outfit, do my hair, or do my makeup. Walking back into my room is like walking in the brightest place on earth. It's so sunny in my room, but I love it. Hey Siri, what's the temperature today?
The high for today will be 48 degrees and the low will be 37.
So it's cold. Got it. Here's this new dress and one of my Converse with this. Let's take my hair out and see what this braid did. It's definitely giving something. I just don't really know what it's giving. Honestly, I could just do like a low pony and then have the ponytail hair be like crimped. Okay, there's the hair. Now I'm gonna put on some perfume. I got this Glossier perfume for Christmas, and the other day I was wearing it and I literally could smell it on myself at the end of the day. I think it's time to finally do the actual getting ready and do her makeup. I have 15 minutes to get ready, which you would think would be plenty enough time, but for me, who knows? Oh, are you moving? Put you back there. If you haven't tried Summer Fridays yet, this one is so good. Also, I low-key want to do a new set of nails because I just ripped all of mine off. So if you guys have any ideas of what I should do, let me know. I don't want to do just French tips, but I feel like that's like super basic. I don't need bronzer on my face because I just self-tanned last night. I just did my face because I feel like for some reason my face always loses a tan quicker than my body. I look like a tomato, but it's fine. That's where powder comes in. It literally poured all day yesterday, but then for some reason today, the sun was like, okay, let's come out. I feel like my thoughts while making Get Ready With Me's are just so like sporadic and all over the place. For some reason, I always think my mascara turns out better if I use a different mascara on my bottom lashes. I love to go ham with setting spray because it just makes me feel nice and refreshed. But there's the finished makeup. Now I'm just gonna put my shoes on and then grab my Bible, and then we're gonna get to go to church.
Get ready with me plus a hair tutorial. Bro, I swear every day my allergies are just getting worse and worse, and it's so bad. And my nose is like peeling really bad, and it's so annoying. A lot of people asked where my top was from the last video, and it's from Gilly Hicks. So I made like an Amazon storefront where like I linked all the makeup I use, because I'll like respond to one comment and like tell them where it's from, and then there's like I see 20 other comments asking the same thing, so I just linked everything. Also guys, Ariana Grande made new music, so I'm about to like go listen to that in a second. So my lashes aren't doing that great today, but it's fine. I forgot to put on primer too. Whoops. So today I'm not going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow because I just don't feel like it, and I'm not really doing that much today, so I'm just going to put on concealer. For some random reason, I've been having like this weird blonde obsession. Like, I like blonde guys better than brunette guys right now, and it's so weird. Like, over the summer, I was obsessed with brunette guys, but now since we started school, I like love blonde guys. It's so weird. I saw this one comment asking if I lived with my grandma, and no, I don't live with my grandma. She's just watching me for like end of August and beginning of September. And it's because my mom is in like one of the I states. I literally don't know what state she's in. And then my mom comes back for like 4 days after that, and then she leaves again for like trial prep in September. So hopefully my mom is back before my birthday though, because my birthday is in September. It's September 20th, but I think she'll be back. I just don't know. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal if she misses it, because 15 isn't that big of a birthday. I just find it like really crazy how I can like basically legally drive this year. Like, that's just super cool. Like in Texas, you can drive with your permit at 15. I don't know if that's like that for all other states, but you can drive with your permit at 15 with like a parent in the car, obviously. So I'm just like really excited to be able to drive because I'm literally getting my permit the minute I turn 15. I don't know how long the classes are for like driver's ed. I think they're like 6 weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I don't know. But I'm just like super excited for that. Anyways, I'm gonna blow dry my hair and then I'll get back to y'all for the hair tutorial. So not gonna lie, I filmed that like Get Ready With Me like way earlier in the day, and now it's like way later. But it's fine, I'm gonna do the curling part. So I think this is like a 1-inch barrel. This curling iron, I've had it since 6th grade. It's really like not even that good. But I'm pretty sure it's like just a 1-inch barrel. So I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I can, so just bear with me. And I'm not curling my whole hair because I don't feel like it. Okay, so you want to take a really small section if you have thick hair, because the smaller the sections, the more the curl stays. And you're gonna want to like make sure whenever you curl it, it's like flat like this. Do not like, if you go like really fast, it like makes it bumpy and it looks really bad. Also, whenever you're curling your hair, make sure it goes away from your face like this, and going towards your face would be like this. So you don't want it to come towards you, you want it to go away from you. Okay, so whenever I'm doing my front pieces, I like to leave the little straight piece so it can like frame my face, and I just hold it for like a little while, like probably like I don't know how many seconds, but a little while, and then I like to do this and like it like scrunch it up so it like stays better, and then it should look something like this, and then I like to brush it out with a comb So it looks like this. Yeah. Personally, I don't think my curly hair is that good, but here's the tutorial for all of you watching, and thanks for watching today's Get Ready With Me.
I shaved my eyebrow off. Well, not like completely, but you know when you go to shave like the middle of your eyebrows because you don't want to pluck it all and you're starting to gain like a unibrow. Yeah, I do it all the time. Anyways, I went a little too fast and I went a little too far over. It's not that bad, but I kind of eyebrow penciled it in, and I don't know if it looks more noticeable or if I should just leave it, but it's like, okay, the eyebrow, like, look at how uneven that is. Okay, it's fine. My hair grows back fast, but I have a family get together today. I'm not excited about that. It's not that bad. If I didn't say anything, you guys wouldn't notice, right? Or is it really that noticeable? I don't know, but I'm just gonna pretend like it's not even there. Anyways, Happy New Year. I went to bed as soon as I got home. I could really care less to watch the ball drop, but I was so tired. Okay, I'm using this little like pusher back thingy because I feel like clips do not get all my hair out of the way, and it's really annoying. I just realized I had 20 minutes till I have to leave, so gotta go. I went through my following list, and I did not know how many like famous people followed me. Like people that I've been following for like a really long time, and I was just like in shock. And I know I'm like famous or whatever, but like I don't feel famous. Like it's weird. It's weird. Like on vacation when we were like coming back and from the airport, like everybody's staring at me and I'm like, they know me from TikTok. Cause like I saw this one, well one of my friends added me in the TikToks that are like it says like TikTok is so toxic, and then it has like all your favorite creators. I saw one with me in it and I was so happy. And the kid that made it, I've been following him. And then I unfollowed him. I didn't know that I unfollowed him, but then I followed him again once I saw it, and we've been like talking. But it made my day. I just realized I still had primer on my nose. And that one, I think her name's Ashley. That one girl, she's like 1.5 million followers. She follows me. I just feel so flattered. But anyways, so today, what the hell? Okay, pause. That was disgusting. So anyways, we have this like okay, so we're having this like late family Christmas / New Year's thing, because on my stepmom's part of the family, they all live like 3 hours away, so we don't get to see them a whole lot, and there's a lot of babies in the family, so yeah, that's why we're celebrating it late. But they're all coming over, and yeah. Crap, I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Okay, I feel like I'm already pretty bronzed right now, but I'm putting on some more. Okay, what the heck? This thing always like, I don't want to say glitches, but it glitches. It definitely glitches. Okay. Just not a lot. Okay. I don't think my eyebrow's that noticeable. I don't think it's that bad. It's only noticeable if like you stare at me for like 20 minutes. Which I feel like catch some people doing that. I hate when people like, you just like glance over and somebody's like, and you're like, oh god, it's so uncomfortable. I hate it. I think I put too many of these in here because like it's like really hard to get one out. Okay, this is not gonna be fun. I gotta try to make a way so it's like, I gotta push this one further back and this one more forward, so to speak. Okay, it looks even worse, I think, but I have 0 time and I have to do my eyelashes. Okay, it's not the best, but I like have to go like right now, and I'll just shake out my curls later. But yeah, that's it, bye.
I saw a video of a girl asking if you have ever had a friend that just hated you, and I thought this was my time to shine. So I went through a lot of different like friend groups and best friends and stuff throughout my whole life, but I had one friend that I had for 7 years and one friend that I had for 4. And the friend I had for 7 years I started becoming friends with this other girl in high school, and I just introduced the 2 of them together, so then all 3 of us became a trio. And one weird thing about my school was that we didn't have like
people weren't just like friends with just one other person. Like there weren't a whole lot of that. It was a lot of big groups. So even though we weren't popular, everybody like knew of us because we were that weird group, that like the weird trio. Like I'm telling you, even teachers knew not to separate us because we were going to like back together. So fast forward to senior prom. We're going to call them Rachel and Ashley. Rachel and Ashley went to Ashley's house and decided that they were going to get ready together, and I got ready at my house. Now, this made sense because Ashley lived pretty far out, and I had a hair appointment in the middle of the day, so it didn't really make sense to drive all the way out there, drive back into town, drive back out there. I just got ready at my house. And if you've seen my prom pictures, you know I did Lady Gaga's Met Gala look for prom. Skipping blush and highlight because I'm doing that in a different video. So I finished my makeup, and I text a picture of it to Rachel. And she's like, oh, you need to take that off. You cannot wear that. That is embarrassing. Like, we do not want to be seen with that. And I'm just like, no, like, I spent 2 hours on it. I did not have time to take it off. I was like, no. And she was like, okay, well, then we're not going to come get you. Now, my parents had my car because one of their cars was in the shop. And I was like, you have to come get me or I can't get there. So begrudgingly, they come to my house and they pick me up. And then we meet all of our parents to go do pictures. Now, when we get there, they take one picture with me. Also, no, the whole drive over, they did not talk to me or acknowledge me. So they take one picture with me, then I get sprayed by a sprinkler and I get soaked. So now I'm crying. They do not care. They have better things to do. And then at this point, the parents are finding this weird because I'm being like completely overlooked, and that's never happened before. At least that they've seen. So all the parents are like, are you okay? What's going on? I'm like, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. So we finish pictures and say farewell to our parents. So then we go to dinner. It's the most awkward thing ever. No one talks to me. So I'm just like, okay, when I get to prom, I'll find other people. At prom, some other girls hang out with us, so it's fine. It doesn't feel too awkward. Then when we get in the car to leave, Ashley looks at Rachel and is like, hey, do you want to spend the night at my house? And Rachel's like, yeah, I'd love to. So Ashley goes, great. We'll drop Allie off and then we will go to my house. And that's exactly what happened.
If anyone knows why these 10-year-olds are so feral over Drunk Elephant, let me know. So a few weeks ago, I went into Sephora to get my mom the Glow Recipe toner for Christmas, and how the Sephora was laid out is that the whole back wall was skincare brand skincare products. So it was like Glow Recipe and then Drunk Elephant. And so there was two 10-year-olds in the Drunk Elephant section, and they were fighting over the bronzing drops. Like they were about to throw hands over some bronzing drops. So one of the girls got the bronzing drops before the other girl. So the other girl was like, well, you don't need them anyway. I'm more preppy it girl core. And so the other girl was like, well, you're black, so you don't even need them. Whoa. And I'm just standing there in complete and total shock. I'm like, whoa. So the girl who had the bronzing drops put the bronzing drops in her basket and walked away. And then the other girl was literally throwing a fit, like telling her mom about how she stole the bronzing drops from her and all this and that. And her mom was like, girl, shut up. Like, ain't nobody cares. It's just a product. And I was just like, okay, period. Because you're not going to get bronzing drops if you're going to be racist, you dumb bitch.